So I'm looking at this little robot right here, guys. He just in the middle of the road, and I'm actually trying to get past here. But he must be like a security guard. What's up? What's happening, man? You just filming everything in the lot or what? Security, this thing just roaming around the lot, filming everything. Which makes me say, you know, like for the fact of how I just came out of the Planet Fitness. I'm right here in Kansas City, Missouri. I got several loads lined up for me right here that's gonna actually keep me in this area. So I try to get a good layout of the land where I'm gonna be spending majority of my time, which would be a Planet Fitness, looking for a good supermarket to stay stocked up on fruits and veggies and good cold water. It's 110 degrees out here today. So when you be in these cities, you don't really be knowing what side of town you on or where you at, you know what I mean? So as I'm walking in the gym, you know, first of all, when I see all these signs, there's plenty of room out here. You can see he over there tucked away, Stevens. All the signs out here, no truck parking or whatnot. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna be here that long. I'm finna just go get me a quick hour in, you know. But I asked the gentleman first when I walk into Planet Fitness, there's a lot of African Americans in there working out, blacks at the counter. So they let me know, obviously I'm in a black neighborhood, okay? Which don't bother me. I just be more so worried about the crime, and was wondering, like I asked the guy at the counter, man, how are they in regards to with this towing? He's like, nah, you cool. The guys always park in front, or they might park in back. But he said, just make sure you know, you're locked up pretty good. I said, why? It's a bad area? He was like, yes. I'm like, damn, you know, it's like crazy, man. You see something, oh, where are you at? That's just like Los Angeles. It'll be a nice looking, clean, pretty area. So as I'm in there working out, I seen this cat right here roaming the parking lot as I was in there working out, and I figured it just got the cameras on there and it's just recording everything, but that's not gonna stop near crime. He need to go in and back up so I could squeeze by him. I'm out, man. Oh man, you see him back there. The trailer tandem don't tear him up. So yeah, I'm in Kansas City with it. Got a good workout in. Thought this would be a good place to stop each day and get my workout in before I pick up my loads. Got actually set up with a guy, smaller broker. He got me down for like doing 2 loads a day here, 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon, and it's pretty much as many as I want to do. So it's kind of like being on something dedicated. So that's why I took it upon myself to try to get a better lay of the land in the areas that I would, you know, need to utilize. But oh man, you know, then when I did go get back in the truck and was sitting there, you know, getting myself together, I did see a lot of riffraff running back and forth through that parking lot. So I just don't want to run the risk of coming out, man, and it's a broken window on Black Dog, because they didn't want it to come up in here and see what's going on and want to snatch that little stinking 20-inch TV down and just, you know, bring a hardship on me. And I just, you know, I don't like thinking negative all the time, but stuff like that happens. So I guess I'm gonna have to get back on Google Maps and find a better place as far as neighborhoods to get my workout in, where I don't have to be in there rushing and sweating from the workout and in there sweating, wondering if somebody's out back breaking in Black Dog.
Uncle Cummins tapping in, y'all. Now, providers, what is going on with my folks? Provider was sitting there talking to R2-D2. He was beginning to make me wonder. I'm just saying, it was like a episode from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I know you drivers be out here for weeks in solitude with noon to talk to, but talking to cybersecurity. Y'all, comment down below and check up on Provider.
Came up in this Waffle House, man. It's my first time coming to the Waffle House, so I'm gonna check it out and see what it's about. It's out here getting some fuel just delivered up the street from here, so the IHOP looked a little bit too hard to get into, so see what it's about, man. I know it feels good in here. That air is blowing nice and good. Seen OTR Bandit pull up to Waffle House a couple weeks ago in this video. He made it look good with them runny eggs. I got to get mine scrambled though. Comment down below, man. Let me know y'all thoughts about the Waffle House. They don't have these in Los Angeles. Y'all know I'm a real coffee, a real mud connoisseur, so it's good. Okay, provider, so this here is the morning load that I'm gonna be doing throughout this little few weeks. In the mornings, I'm moving pallets from one facility to another. These Shep pallets, such a highly coveted pallet here, these blue ones. And then my evening load is beverage. Pallets in the morning, beverages at night. It's fine with me. You know, they can put trash on the back of here if they want to. It's just crazy how I got to come over 2,000 miles away from home to shuffle pallets around in beverages. Now I'm quite positive, 100% sure they got plenty pallets and plenty beverages I could be moving around throughout LA County and surrounding cities, but I don't know what it is with that area. You're gonna make some good money getting a load that's leaving up out of California, bringing you back this way. Everybody knows going into Cali, pennies on the dollar. And as far as working local, dealing with that traffic and that high price fuel, I guess the Midwest is just gonna be my residence in working area for quite some time. So yeah, I finished that load yesterday of the beverages. Was at Dollar General. Ended up getting some detention time. Was there for like 4 hours. Everything after 2 hours, they start kicking in a little extra crumbs for you. Y'all know how that goes, so I'm not gonna whine and complain about it. And shot back to Kansas City, doing the morning run. So far so good. The loading time was good here. Now I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that where we taking these pallets to, they snatch them right off and get back there with the blower, get them wood particles out, and get ready for the beverage load, the evening load, and get up and repeat. Pallets in the AM, and good cold drinks in the PM. This little morning load is lovely, man. I mean, I'm literally going 5 miles from this warehouse, obviously, to another warehouse that they need these pallets at. Let's get this seal on here. 5 miles. So that's why I was definitely interested in covering these loads as well. The loads that I do in the afternoon don't pick up till like 3:30, 4 p.m. So who wants to be sitting around in hot Kansas City heat doing nothing when you could be moving Shep pallets from one facility to another? Oh man. Got them hogs on there, y'all. On their way to the slaughterhouse, and boy does it stink. Just got through eating some of your folks.
Bruh.
I heard you can't get too close so they'll piss and shit on you. I just got through eating on some of y'all folks.
Could you please?
This big cattle pot right here, man. Yes, sirski. I thought they usually had to have their fuel already before they, you know, get out on the road, so these animals don't be sitting around like that. Look at them, man. They on their way. They know something ain't right. They super quiet in there. They know they on the... Ooh, look how big. That's a bunch of bacon right there, baby. All right, guys, I'm gonna bring this one to an end. See where I'm at the head busting island. So far, so good. You know what I mean? Finished extremely early. Got about 4 or 5 hours to play with before I pick up my evening load. So, about to make the best of my time when really I need to be climbing in that sleeper and closing my eyes. But I'm out here grinding hard, truck life, man. I appreciate you guys for tapping in with your boy. Show me some thumbs up love. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. I'm out.